Hello from Gardening at Dwensa here in Ireland, and this video is an update on the bleach treatment I recently gave my frag orchids. Now this video is a little bit different because, well, obviously there's wind blowing, but besides that, what I'm going to do is make this video all in one piece, not going to edit it at all. And the reason for that is that the YouTube editing tools have stopped working for the Gardening at Dwensa channel. Now I've reported the error, don't know what it's down to, seems to be just my channel, but I'm kind of handicapped at the moment. So I'm going to try and make this video in, well, one piece and not bore you by a long and rambling, I don't know, soliloquy of what I have to say about plants and life and everything. So without further ado, let's dive in here with these two frags that I applied the bleach treatment to just 10 days ago, and I'm linking to that video up above, which I still can do on YouTube, so that's good. And I just want to say that a lot of people were extremely alarmed by the volume, by the amount of bleach I put into the treatment to treat these orchids. And it's very kind of you to be so alarmed on my behalf, but please try not to have a nervous breakdown. I think I have it covered. And the good news is that these plants seem to have survived the ordeal without any damage. Now here's the bleach I used, and I'm just going to talk about the active ingredients in it. It does say don't put your hands in, and I did put my hands in the bleach, so please don't copy me. The active ingredient in this well, not the active ingredients, the ingredients are sodium hydrochloride, 4.35 per 100 grams, and it contains, among other ingredients, 5% chlorine and anionic surfactants and non-ionic surfactants, whatever they are, and some perfume. So that's great, isn't it? Don't add to your dinner, but do add to your orchids if you want to address some problems. Now I had what looked like a bacterial problem on my orchids rather than fungal, as I suggested in the last video. But let's go in and have a look and see how they're doing. And this first one, which is the Grande, it had 2 fans when it went into the bleach, and they still seem fine. The new growths are also grande, haha. They didn't suffer. I can't show you the roots because this orchid has been repotted and they're not visible, but I assume that they're doing okay. So that's the Grande. It seems okay. Whether it's addressed the problem I was trying to address is another question. And here's the second orchid, the Garin Weaver. The marks you see there are indicative of the original problem, and whether they will progress any further or not as a result of the treatment remains to be seen. The new growths are still good. But what I do notice is the fan there in the middle has yellowing leaves. Now I believe this is an older fan, so perhaps it's just a natural progression. I don't think it's as a result of the bleach treatment. And if I look at it closely, what I do notice is that there are some drops of liquid on that fan, which suggests to me the original bleeding problem that I described so eloquently in my last video. Perhaps that will take on a brown or reddish tinge in time. We shall see. But so far the orchid seems, well, unaffected by the copious amounts of bleach I poured on it. Yes, I did get a bit trigger happy when I added that bleach into the bucket. Right, so I guess that's all I wanted to say, just to show you these orchids 10 days after the original treatment, because people were so nervous about what I had done. I have other videos which I've recorded but can't edit at the moment, for example, a tour of the greenhouse, so that will come in time, just while we have the camera out. Look at this nice lily called It's a Martagon lily called Gay Lights. Isn't that nice? And just walking you over here to the corner past the trug, just look at this. Do you see that? That's an aeonium that has broken off and fallen into the bit of soil between the paving in the greenhouse and has decided to strike to to grow roots. So I think that's kind of cute. Okay, that's all for the moment. That was my update video on the bleach treatment I used on these frag orchids to kill off some problems I had. I hope you liked it, and please do check the original video and check back for lots more plant and gardening stuff. Bye now.